Hi, welcome to the Nancy Stevens Theatre vlog, and I'm delighted to say that I've just come back from the theatre, the Royal Derngate in Northampton, where I've seen Educating Rita, which was an absolute delight, but more of that later. This is the first straight play I've seen in over 2 years, and the first show that I've been to in the last 18 months, second show I've been to in the last 18 months. So as I say, a real treat to go back to the theatre. Felt quite safe. It's very well ventilated. We all scanned in, everybody's, cleaning their hands, etc. And yeah, what a joy it was. We were really close to the stage, and it didn't feel like a play. It was 90 minutes, no interval. Felt like a really immersive experience. A brilliant two-hander starring Stephen Tompkinson from Angel and Drop the Dead Donkey. Gosh, that was always hard to say. And Jessica Johnson, who's his real life partner. What an amazing, as I say, two-hander these two played. Stephen plays Frank, who's the lecturer, and Jessica plays Rita, the hairdresser, who, as I say, is really frustrated and just wanting to better her lot in life. Frank is really less than enthusiastic as she becomes his pupil, and she's just desperate. She's just desperate to learn about literature and life and just to stretch her imagination. And they learn from one another, and it's just wonderful to see how they grow together, how they end up sort of needing each other at different points and parts of the play. Willy just writes beautifully, and as I say, it did not feel like we were watching a play. It is so immersive, and his writing is so quick and so clever, and that's so believable. Stephen Tompkinson is absolutely fantastic, and as I say, he's this failed poet, he's an alcoholic, and he's just kind of given up on life. He's just going through the motions. He's doing this just to get the money, and as I say, Rita balls into his life, and she turns everything upside down, and she's just got this zest for life. She's a bit cynical at first, but once she discovers literature and the joy that it brings and what it means, it turns her life upside down. As I say, she's stifled at home, and eventually this leads to the demise of her marriage. Her husband cannot abide her going to her lectures, and basically packs her bags, and she's got nowhere to go. But actually it forces her to find herself, and as I say, the relationship grows, and the friendship, and a little bit of codependency, but the way she quotes from, I don't know, all the amazing books that she falls in love with. The first is also E.M. Forster and Keats, and it's wonderful to just see this girl who's probably never read much in her life to fall in love with some of the great playwrights. And Frank, despite his cynicism and his kind of world weariness, is just entranced eventually by her enthusiasm and the fact that she's just picked up and run with this and fallen in love with art and literature. And as I say, the relationship develops beautifully. As I say, they're a real life couple, and the chemistry is great. It just works really, really well. But even if you didn't know that, there's just a magic about them both being on stage together. There really, really is. It's very small, very immersive. It's only 90 minutes, and it goes really quickly. And it's just a beautiful story, so beautifully written. It was so lovely to be back in the theatre. I would urge you, if you love the theatre in any way, shape or form, you love Willy Russell's writing. I mean, the film was such a success back in 1983 with Michael Caine and Julie Walters. And the people in front of me said that they were a lot older, and they said they were worried about drawing comparisons, and they came out just thinking that this was absolutely fantastic. And to be honest with you, I don't really remember the film that well, but to hear the other audience members saying that this just held its own, it was just fantastic. So I would urge you to go and watch it. There's still tickets left, as I say, at the Royal Derngate till the 31st of July. That's Educating Rita, starring Stephen Tompkinson and Jessica Johnson. Absolutely brilliant. I'd love you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Nancy Stevens Show. Just click here below, and plenty more vlogs to follow. So break a leg. Bye.